In the quiet hours, when Dubai's towers glow like rising stars, I hear your name drift across dunes of time. My heart walks barefoot on memories of you, each step a whisper, each breath a promise that refuses to fade. The desert knows us. It remembers the nights I rode through silence, carrying your shadow beside my own. I speak to the wind, and it answers softly, its voice trembling with the same longing that lives in me. O moon above Zabil, why do you shine gently on wounds I still hide? Why do you reflect the ache I carry in every heartbeat? I am Fazza, a poet before a prince, a man before a crown. My verses were shaped by the heat of longing and the cool touch of destiny's hand. Your memory is a falcon. Even when freed, it circles back to me, gliding through skies only we understand. Some nights I ask, was it love or fate or a promise left unfinished? Between shifting sands and the desert replies, what is meant for the soul never truly leaves. So I write you again, a poem carried on wind, a message sealed in silence, hoping your heart still knows its way back to mine. I stand again beneath the vast Arabian sky, where every star feels like an unopened letter written by destiny itself. Tonight the wind carries a softer sound, as if it remembers the footsteps we shared along the quiet shores of Jumeirah's dawn. My heart travels far, beyond palaces and crowns, to moments that lived between your laughter and my silence. People see the prince, the rider, the falconer, but only the desert knows the man I become. When your memory rises like a sun behind clouds, there were nights I spoke to the sea, asking waves to return your name to my restless hands, but the tide, gentle yet stubborn, carried it deeper, as if protecting it from the world. Love is not loud, it is the quiet ache that survives every storm. It is the breath before your name, the pause before my truth. If time were a horse, I would ride it back to the moment your eyes met mine, and I would hold that second still, forever suspended between hope and surrender. And if fate asked me why I still write for you, I would answer softly. Some stories refuse to end, even when written on fragile hearts. So I write again while the moon listens, while the desert breathes, while the falcon circles high above my longing, a silent guardian of the love I never learned to forget. Tonight I walk alone through corridors of memory where each doorway opens to a moment touched by you. The palace lights glow softly, but even their warmth cannot match the fire your presence once sparked in the quiet chambers of my heart. The world sees strength in me, in the stride of my horse, in the steadiness of my hand, in the decisions I carry, like the weight of dunes. But beneath the surface lies a man shaped by unspoken longing and unfinished prayers. I remember the night your silence fell upon me, like the first cold breeze of a desert winter, unexpected, sharp, and unforgettable. I tried to chase the truth in the turning of seasons, in the rise of new moons, in the shifting of winds. But some answers are hidden like pearls beneath deep waters, felt never found. There were days I wanted to ask you why fate carries us on separate currents, why the same sky that once united us now watches over our distance. Yet love, true love, does not demand. It waits quietly, patiently, like the desert itself. So I wait, though time moves onward, though responsibilities grow, though the world demands the prince in me, while the man in me still seeks only you. My poetry has become the road I travel to reach you again. Each verse a step, each metaphor a breath, each line a whisper, calling your spirit back to mine. And if destiny wills it, our paths will cross again, like two falcons returning to the same sky. But if not, then let these words remain, the legacy of a heart that loved without fear and remembered without end. For some stories are not written in books. They live in the wind, they echo in the dunes, they survive in the souls that refuse to let go. There are moments when the silence of night feels heavier than armor, as if every quiet breath reminds me of the space your presence once filled. I sit by the window of a palace that glitters with golden chandeliers, yet none of their light reaches the corner where your memory rests, soft, unshaken, eternal. Outside, the desert stretches like an endless story, its dunes shaped by the same winds that sculpted my heart. In the years you touched it, I recall the way your footsteps echoed across marble floors, not loud, not bold, but gentle, certain, like a promise unfolding. People say time heals, but they forget that some memories are not wounds, they are treasures. And treasures are kept, not erased. I have seen victories, felt the weight of crowns, ridden beneath sunrise, with falcons soaring at my side. But even the glory of 1,000 mornings cannot rival the warmth of one simple moment shared with you. Some